This is a message for the people who are watching the Astrotometry channel for the earthquake forecasts and are engaged in emergency management activities. And I want to encourage you to explore what I'm presenting here and its usefulness in your work. And I want to underline the fact that there's a certain sort of quake that astrotometry can't forecast, that I haven't been able to figure out a way to foresee. And we haven't really seen a big one like that since the Sichuan quake. But we're getting back into the part of the solar cycle where these sorts of events are going to be a danger. And so there's going to be a danger of this sort of event happening in the coming year or so. And if you are interested in finding out more about this, go to the Core Weather site. Go to coreweather.com and look at the information there. And just to simplify it, there's a feature called an active region that if it is facing the Earth and it explodes, there's only a 7-minute period between the time that it explodes and the time that this higher energy form will arrive. And so there is a danger of a quake from that sort of event that can't be predicted because of the nature of the speed of light. And normally it takes about 7 days for the influence of a coronal hole to arrive. And that's how I'm forecasting the events. But there's this other type of quake. There's two different types of quakes. And so as we're moving forward, I'm working on a way to forecast these other sort of quakes. But just know that just because there's not a coronal hole that aligns with the region that you might be in, it doesn't mean that your region can't have an earthquake. So it's not foolproof. I don't want to mislead anybody into thinking that I know when the quakes aren't going to happen. And I'm going to try to put together a forecasting method for doing this other sort of quake. But it's going to take a lot more manpower. It's going to take some more high-powered analysis and someone working on it constantly, probably. And so I'm going to look for somebody to do that, and I'm going to try to develop this. But for now, just know that it's not 100% as far as when they're not going to happen. I don't know for sure going forward into cycle 24 that there's not going to be more quakes. Thanks. Bye.